Hello and welcome back to our forest challenge. This is episode 26 and we are in September, and I'll put the torch on because it's still quite dark. Our sunflowers are ready, so that is something we'll be doing sometime, probably very soon actually. There's something I want to do first though. Is there anything else around here that's ready? So grass isn't. Canola isn't. They're not either. It doesn't look like they're anywhere close, does it? And I know them soybeans won't, because they've only been in a couple of months. Right, the thing we want to do is we want to run up here. I could have done with putting a load of silage through there quickly as well. You'll see we up to 400. Let's have a look at how, see where we made the money from. 470 odd grand. Sold products. So I mean, in August we got nearly 100 grand from sold products. That's brilliant. And I think today as well we'll be selling some of them prefab walls if we have time. It'll be something we'll do right at the end if we have time. Have we got 6 of them? Yeah, we've got 6, so we'll get rid of them. Right, I'm going to take this because we're going to build a silo and we're going to build one for the wood chips. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start storing a lot of our pallets again, because I think we're losing out. We're sending a load of product to places that don't need it. So yeah, we're losing out on cash basically. So I want to get rid of all these pallets, because what will happen is if I turn it all off, we'll just reach the pallet limit like pretty much straight away. That might be a good place in there to get it if we can, because I know which one we want. It's in a in fact, last episode I think we actually looked at it, or not looked at it, but we sort of went through these. Is that it? Wood chips, yep. And I wonder if we get that bark mulch. So we can get 10,000 litres. Can I get that in there? Not in there. That's no good because there's a thing on. I know there is space over here to do it. Now if I put it, I'm trying to put it a bit tactical here. If I put it there, then I might just be able to push all these pallets in. I don't know how big the trigger is, but I know you put it around here. You can buy wood chips on there as well, but we won't need to do that. What we'll do, so that was 10 grand. Let's get them together. Is it going to push all of them, or is it going to get too heavy? I mean, it is heavy. This would be great if it goes in the trigger. Oh, it's not, is it? So we went for, there. So it is just outside the trigger. Let's get these pushed in again. Because we know, we've looked at the price, we know that in December every one of these pallets is going to be worth $1,000. And there's no way we can afford just to sort of give that away. So I think this is going to be the best option. And then we can reset everything, well not reset everything, but we can look again at all our different options for sort of our planks and our beams and all the other stuff, and then work out how we're going to make the most amount of money possible for it. Let's do these ones as well. really struggling with all them. Ah, that's actually going to take it. So the trigger must be further over, to the left of the screen than it is to the right. Taking both. And this one. Come on, it can't be full. There we go. I was going to say it can't be full. It takes something like 10 million litres or something like that. There we go. I don't even know how many we've put in so far, but we must have already put quite a lot in. What I do know is, come Christmas, this is going to make us an absolute fortune. And it's just byproduct as well, isn't it? It's like, there's nothing sort of special about it. It is literally just byproduct. I wonder if I'm trying to lift 4 there. I am trying to lift 4. There we go. That'll be empty again. That's the one that makes the beams, I think. It produces them so quickly. And to be fair, I think if we go over here as well, yeah, look at that. For pallets, we're on nearly 100,000. Like, we've maxed out up there, and barrels we're not going to run out anytime soon as well. So I could even turn them off for a bit, just to get that cash going instead of sending it straight to the production. It was mainly, the main reason I put them, most of them on to start distributing to sell them outright was really just because of the pallet limit, because we were hitting that really early. That's going to be such a good idea, that, you know, even if I do say so myself. It's just a shame we haven't got one for just for wood. That isn't huge, because I mean that one we looked at in the last episode, the one that was $80,000, is just utterly ridiculous. I don't mean ridiculous as in it's a bad mod or anything like that. I mean just for what we need, it's just far too big. Ah, you'll be able to see straight ahead of us as well. Up there, that's the area we were working in the last video where we were getting rid of all the logs. That's been fully cleared now, and all the stumps have been taken out as well. So if we get chance in this episode, we'll be creating a new field there. I don't know whether we'll get chance in this one, like once we do this and then harvest our sunflower field. And I suppose the next episode's going to be turning that round as well, isn't it? I could do, I mean, I don't really want to be adding many more productions. Certainly not yet, not until we buy another piece of land anyway, but some sort of a flour mill I think would be decent next. Right, I am stuck. I'm stuck. Looks like they're in the building. Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Let's see if we can... There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in. I'm going to get rid of them ones as well. Get them in. And then we'll come back and probably get cracking with the sunflowers, I think. Right, since we left, I emptied all the pallets into our new silo, and I started... oh my god, where's it gone? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I don't believe that. I wonder if I can reset that. So I've been... That's not going to let us reset this, is it? No way is it going to let us reset. I'm going to have to buy a new one. We'll not do that now. So, I've been doing trips back and forth. Emptying this. I have no idea how much is in there because it doesn't tell you. And I've done quite a few trips and it doesn't even look like it's making a dent on it. So, let's see how much we've got in there now. Right, so we've got 43,000 litres in there. And I've lost my shovel, so that'll cost us another $50. But that's what we've been doing anyway. Cracking on with that. Again, I have absolutely no idea how much is in there. I think that's something we're probably going to have to do a lot of it off camera, or we need some sort of front loader, which we don't have at the minute, do we? We only have our shovel. So yeah, we might have to get a front loader at some point. What we will do then now is, because I was going to do a couple of more loads of that, I've also put 4 of the prefabs on there. So if we can get that full, we'll sell that now and then we'll start doing the sunflowers. Because I want to get them sunflowers today, done today, and then so we can start processing them. I have no idea when the top price for the oil is though, so we'd have to have a look at that. I mean, we might process them now and then. Might have to wait months and months until we get top price, but I'm not bothered. As long as they're there. I mean, the canola oil, what we've made, we're still waiting to get rid of that. I was going to say, this has all gone so well. Them 4 that went on there went on like a dream. And it'll just be typical that as soon as I put that all I did there, right, because my controller's just come up to a message saying that it's running out of power, needs charging. All I did was look down at my controller, like instinctively just look down at my controller to make sure it was still on, and yeah, hit a post. Right, we might even get that last one on the back if we can get this on properly. I don't know if there'll be enough space, like. Fantastic. Oh, come on, recognise it. Yeah. One recognised it there. That might be just enough to keep it on. Ah, here. See if I can get this last one on the back. And then we'll just sell all 7 at the same time. Hopefully, the tractor with the weight on the front is heavy enough to take the weight. I don't know how much these prefabs weigh actually. Might not even be that heavy. No, they're not. 700 kilograms. Right, see if we can get this on the back. Remember we had trouble before, didn't we? I mean, it's a good few episodes ago now, but we had trouble trying to load stuff on here. But I think that was because we were overloading the trailer with the oh, don't go off. With the tractor that we had, because it was the... I think it was the Deutz. I don't think it was the really small Massey we've got. I think it was the Deutz. But even so, the trailer was still like... Or the tractor, sorry, was still far too light for the weight we were trying to put onto it. It's doing it now. It won't let us load from the back. It's really weird how it does that. Tell you what, I'll just put that there. Let's have a look, see how much we're going to get for prefabs. It doesn't matter, like, they're going either way. They're getting sold. Because we just produce them all the time anyway, don't we? Right, 9,000. Ah! Hardly is any difference. $100 difference per 1,000 litres. I will quite happily take that. It's really weird how it won't let us load from the back. I have no idea why. I'll take this slow so we don't tip over. Like, really slow. There we go. I'll just let it freewheel down. It didn't freewheel as much as what I thought, to be honest. I've still have to give it some. Right, there we go. It's 50. Oh my god, they make us so much money. Put that out the way. I'll need the tractor again probably for I was gonna say I'd need it for that for the sunflowers, but I'm not gonna because I'll be able to just unload it straight into here, won't I? What I might as well do is just take this straight down. There's no point in bringing the trailer and loading it back up. Don't tip. We're making so much money on here now, aren't we? Like 50, was it 54 grand we've just made for that? That is outrageous. And it's not even like it's on easy economy either. It's not. It's on normal. Do you know, there's probably people watching who think you're not making that much money, but it's because I always play on hard economy, always. There's very few series that I've done, or just my sort of individual play, where I'll play on 9,000 class, where I'll play on anything else other than hard economy. I think we did do a Let's Play before, didn't we? On easy. Did we do one on easy? I'm sure we did. I can't remember which one it was though. Oh, was it Westbridge Hills? The used machinery challenge. We might have done that on easy. Can't remember now, to be fair. Right, let's put this to one side. Yep, there we go. And let's have a look, see what we can get. So we want one that does corn and sunflowers. We've got a case tractor now, haven't we? So what's that? 3.4 meters, 6 meters. I know I'm not going to be able to get something that's huge. Are the Capellos the folding ones? Ah, there's a folding one there. I'm not spending that amount of money, I know that. So there's not a great amount of choice, is there? I mean, that Corn Champion one's just an absolute bargain, isn't it? And it's not like our fields are massive either. We could just go with that, you know, 19 grand. It's less. This one's less than double the. I suppose it is case as well, and we do have a case tractor, don't we? Let's go with this one. 6 grand. 53. 6 grand. I wish it was 6 grand. 53 grand. 6 meters in length. We'll get the combine unfolded. Right, I'm going to I am going to go around in the opposite direction to what we would normally do. but that's because I think I can get round without having to fill it up again anyway. What are we on? Midday. Still plenty of time. I mean, there ain't many sunflower seeds going in there, is there? This is where... was it on this episode, or was it on the last episode where we were talking about fields getting put in that area here, and I was saying instead of doing one big field I might do 2 or 3 sort of smaller fields. I think that's probably going to be more sensible, you know. Just instead of waiting ages for one big field coming on, just constantly rinsing the smaller fields, just so we can hopefully just keep them productions ticking over. I think that's probably going to be more beneficial than just having a huge field that takes us all the way around the back there. I mean, let us know what you think. If you think it'd be more beneficial to do one large one, then by all means let us know, but I think a few smaller ones will be ideal. I think they're all going to be crop as well. I don't think we'll put grass. We've probably got enough area for the grass where we're at now. I mean, we've still got absolutely tons of silage in our fermenter. We just haven't had the time to start, or to dedicate just to going back and forth, putting it through the BGA. I mean, this shouldn't take too long now, should it? But I'm glad we've been able to get a sunflower and corn header. It just gives us another extra bit of kit, doesn't it, that we didn't have beforehand. And to be honest, I didn't think, when I first started this series, I didn't think we'd be making as much money as what we are at this point. Are we episode 26 now, I think? I might have said at the beginning, but the first 10 minutes of this video I recorded on, I think, 2 days prior to what we do now, so I think it was episode 26. And we're making some serious cash now, considering we started with a micro tractor and what did we start with? Micro tractor, oh, and a chainsaw. No, not even a chainsaw, it was an axe, innit? Right, let's go back around the other way. I might empty some in and get the production going when we get to the top. And then what I think I'll do, I'll probably finish it on a time lapse, I think. Because what are we in now? We are 12 minutes into this section. I'm sure we were about 10 minutes before of the recording beforehand as well. So I mean, already sort of early to mid 20s. But I seem to remember when we did No Man's Land, the oils were quite a good earner, from what I remember. Right, let's get that lifted. Get the crop put in here. And we'll get the production started. Sunflower oil. And away we go. Can we stack these? Can we not pick these up anymore? I thought we could pick these up. Don't say we're going to have to get the front loaded just to... We are, aren't we? It's not letting us. Ah well. Right. Let's get a time lapse on to get the rest of this done, and we'll be back just as we finish, I think. We're almost there. Probably 2 more runs left to do. What we at? Just under 7,000 litres. So yeah, it isn't a great deal. I mean, there is a massive hole in the middle of the field, like where that BG is, which won't help, but after doing this and seeing what we're going to get off it, I am more convinced that little and often is going to be better than just big and not often, whatever the opposite of that is. Big and waiting a long time. I don't think that's going to be the right way to go. Might be a bit different when we get a new piece of land, which obviously is what we're looking to aim towards. In fact, we'll have a look once we get up here and we start emptying the crop into the mill. We'll have a look, see what the cheapest bit of land is. If there's one for about 600 and odd thousand, we might be able to get that soon. Right, now that's pouring in there. Right, land. So 1 million. 1 million. Ah, we can afford that one. 484,000. What's that? 632. 900,000. We could go for that one, couldn't we? I mean, we might even be able to afford that one soon. I wonder which one's what's that there? Why is that sticking out the way? Ah, my shovel. Why on earth is that over there? Why on earth has that spawned over there? I have no idea. Can we even click on it again? Right, let's reset that back. Hopefully that'll go back to the store. Right, all our crops in there. So we've got 10,000 litres. We might have had about 11,000 litres worth of sunflower oil, possibly. Yeah, maybe a little bit less. Right, what to do next? Do you know what? I don't think... Because of the length of video already, I don't even know what I want to do next. I really don't. I might end this video here. And then what could we do? Right, give us a think, and I'll come back.
I decided to stop on a little bit longer just to get this field turned around. I mean, I say turned around. All we're going to do is we're ploughing it now. We're not going to do anything more after this. I just thought I'd save a job going into October, that's all. We can get it seeded and rolled and fertilised and anything else that we need to do in the next one. It takes so long to lower this, the plough that is. I mean, don't get us wrong, it's so much better than using that other one that we've got, which is what, 0.9 of a metre or something. Don't know what we're going to put in here now. I mean, canola will probably be the best shout, wouldn't it? What was it on 19 where you used to have to rotate the crops? Was that part of precision? It wasn't just normal seasons, was it? I'm sure it was part of precision farming. I wish that came back in. That was such a good mode. Or aspect to it, sorry. Right, 2 more passes and we should be done. Next episode, so we need to turn this field around and we need to create the one just through the trees there. I think that'll be the 2 priorities. I think the grass will probably be done again actually, but we haven't even emptied all the we haven't even emptied all the silage out of that one yet. Tell you what, let's I'll unhook from this now. I'll unhook from this now. Unhook. Right, help if I press the right button. Let's go and get 1 trailer full of silage, put it through the BGA. And then that'll be it for the day, I think. It's already 20 to 6. There we go. Right, still 105,000 litres. We really need to crack on with that. I think we'll have to put it through. In the next episode, we'll probably start like that. We'll put 1 through right at the beginning. It's only going to be, what? 3... Well, it's going to be 4 runs, isn't it? 4 runs to the BGA will do it. Well, 3 now, sorry. Right, very last thing of this video. There we go. Yeah, so moving into October, I think we're in quite a decent spot. I don't know when all those of the crops are going to be ready. Yeah, so not soon. Nothing's going to be done soon. They're all months and months away. So we'll get the other fields seeded and created, and then yeah, it'll just be a bit of a waiting game on it. See what else we can crack on with. Probably trying to sort out our productions is going to be a big thing, I think, because at the minute we're just wasting product where it's going to, for example, factories that only need trees are getting trees and planks, and it's pointless for us, isn't it? We might as well be selling them planks rather than directing it to those factories. So sorting that out's quite a big thing. And yeah, we'll try and get that on for next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next one.